Hello, I'm back. All right, so I'm going to piggyback a little bit on go easy on yourself. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. At least try not to. Give yourself credit when you do accomplish something. It could be an intrinsic, like, yeah, good job, or extrinsic, which was covered in chapter 1. Like, I don't know, if you want to get a Starbucks, or the knowing that you passed that assignment, whatever that may be. So give yourself a little break once in a while. Don't be so hard on yourself. Then putting things in perspective. So we talked about that again. So like doing this online learning, this too shall pass. We will get back to school face to face, but we have to make sure everybody's safe, and we are following the guidelines. So, all that stuff. So, put things in perspective. Your big outcome is to pass the class, is to learn things so when later on in life you'll know how to make good choices and, just being the best person that you can. Find that hassle-free zone. Like I mentioned before, if you were in my classroom, I have like the Zen area where I have chairs. I have area where you can do coloring if you wish to, or silent read, but your hassle-free area could be like, I don't know, maybe sitting under a tree, or like my one daughter goes and does hammock-making, at her school. And the other one, she, watches chick flicks. My son, he rather work on his crossbow, because he's a hunter. So stick to your routine. You need to have a routine. If you get up in the morning and you maybe walk the dog or exercise, or if you have your breakfast, whatever it is your routine is, try to be consistent with that routine. It helps you stay focused. It helps you, be organized. That's, something that you want to try to do. But of course, sometimes in life, routines get turned upside down. So you have to be able to, adjust to that. The last portion here is reaching out for support. So do not be afraid, remember, to ask for help. Email me. I'll be happy to help you with the discussions if you need. Ask your parents or guardians, ask a sibling, ask a friend. You can text them or call them, and ask them if please explain this to me again. Maybe I need to hear it from someone else. Kind of like I'm not huge at math. I'm not really good at math, but if I need help with math, I will ask someone. Or like my son last night was trying to help me work with, I don't know, is it YouTube? I am not a techie person. YouTube. So he was, trying to be patient with me, and I'm a tactile, like hands-on learner and a visual learner. So I literally needed to do the mouse myself, so I understood. That's how my brain works. So, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to reach out to, if you belong to a youth group, like your pastor or minister, don't be afraid to reach out, to anyone that you have respect for that will be able to get you to where you need to go. All right. So now you're going to be focusing also on section 4 questions. Excuse me. And you're just going to, I'm going to have you do 1 through 4. So for this chapter alone, excuse me, all section questions are 1 through 4. All right. So therefore, you're going to list the 7 techniques of stress, the 2 techniques that could help you take control, 3 ways to relieve tension. Remember how I am asking you to do that assignment where you're doing the hands-on activity for just relaxing, taking a breath. Tell me what biofeedback means. How someone builds resilience. So we talked about that. There were, I think, like 9. And then how to seek help. So you're doing those 4. So again, dealing with stress is a lot. I mean, some of us, have no problem just rolling things off our back. Some of us, it builds up, and then you may explode. So be in mind, your feelings are valid, like we talked about in chapter 1. But your emotion with that feeling, your action behind that feeling could be the problem. So like if, back to what I was talking about, the internet went down at my house. If I was throwing things, or cussing, that doesn't solve the problem. So I try to, do some sit-ups. I try to walk away and then come back. I got help from my husband and my son. So hopefully today, AT&T will come and boost up our internet so there's not 2%. And I'll be able to do more work as well as my son. So if you have any concerns regarding the lesson, go back and rewatch the videos, and then reread the sections of the chapter, do your section questions, and then contact me if you need anything regarding the assignment. Please don't forget to do your hands-on activity, which is on page 73, that progressive relaxation. You're going to be telling me, how you felt about it, if you did it more than once, what you think about the relaxation mode. Would you prefer to be sitting down? Would you prefer to be outside? Just those little things. Just give me I think I said, let me look at my notes here, like 1 to 3 sentences. That's all right? And you'll see that assignment posted when I get to that moment. So again, make sure you read the sections, go over the vocab, do section questions for all 4 sections, 1 through 4 only. All right, so you have a wonderful day. Take care.